Why am I doubting myself? Why am I self-sabotaging? Even if you don't say those things exactly to yourself, I believe that you can sense those questions when you don't raise your hand, when you don't suggest the answer, a solution to a problem, or take initiative to create something better, a better product, a better piece. I believe that people doubt themselves or self-sabotage because they believe the lies that have been told to them of, you can't do it. Who are you? You're just some fool. You're nobody. That's for them. That's for the white people. Specifically for the rich white people. More specifically for the rich white man. No, don't. Do not make an excuse. There's so much opportunity. The beautiful thing about, again, the market is that if you create a better product, something amazing, something that the people want, then the market will reward you. They'll say, you know what, I'll take one, I'll take two, I'll take three. And I've looked at shirts. I've looked at products where I've said to myself, it's like, man, that shirt is ugly, heinous. That looks like the nightmare of someone who's talented. That drawing or artwork would be, or designing would be replaced with something that they created with so much brain power. There's stuff on shirts that I would never dare have in my art portfolio, or my drawing portfolio, or my tattoo portfolio. And I think that the reason that those people were able to put it on shirts is because they didn't doubt themselves. They didn't have that shame. They didn't, or maybe they didn't even know there was a better way of creating something or designing something. Even for me, there's some things that I've drawn that at the moment where my best, were my the highest that I could achieve. That's why you'll see me go back to some old drawings and adjust the shading on them, because now I know that there's a better method now. So And there were plenty of times where I doubted myself for many years. And I kept on working for people that I just did not like. And just be careful not to confuse. And I'm not speaking about being arrogant or cocky, but when you know that you can create a better solution to something, I said, don't talk about it, be about it. Remember one time this boss I used to have who wanted to show off his ego, and I was working on some tattoo designs on my Aztec dragons, and he had a visitor. And he said, "Yeah, look, we're painting the place. We got some artwork from these artists." And I'm like, "Dude, it's just it was your homie, and it was for free, and it was practice." And he points at my artwork and says, "Yeah, we are creating tattoo flash, custom tattoo flash." And I did not understand that because it's something that I was working on, but this guy was attempting to take the credit. It's amazing. But there were other people that I was working along with that didn't. I don't believe that they saw their value, because I believe that at times a paycheck is somewhat of a trap, where the twisted golden rule applies, which is he who holds the gold makes the rules. And I saw people becoming yes men to assholes simply because this guy held the paychecks. And I think when someone who even has some authority on you tells you that you need me, I'm your daddy, I'm the boss, I wear the pants here, then those are just subconscious seeds that will back up the lie that you can't do it. It's fascinating to see so many people say they hate their job, their boss, and the solution to that, to such an environment, is simple. It's simply don't doubt yourself, and you know that there's better stuff out there, so go for it. You could live in a city that snows every day, And unless you're living 2,000, 3,000 years ago, you wouldn't know that there's places along the equator that provide more of a warm climate. But let's say that you hate that me and you worked together, and every day I complain to you like, man, it's so cold here, it sucks here, man, I hate wearing this sweater, man, I hate wearing gloves, I hate the people here, I hate the driving conditions, I hate the blizzards, I hate the frostbite, I hate the polar bears, I hate all this stuff that's linked to the cold. And I believe these are Jim Rohn's words, where he says that you're not a tree. You don't have roots in the ground. You can get up and move. And I believe that. I believe it. There's this tattoo that I'm gonna do. It's, I could have just done the sketch, filled it up with a marker, and just filled it in with blue. Showed it to the guy and would have been done with it in a couple hours, but there's I want this piece. I forget what, I believe it's the Ferrari California, which takes, I forget, I believe it's around 90 days to build. Is it 90 days? And it's because is it 90 days or 30? Big difference there. We'll go with the lower number for now. But the secret recipe on its metal for its frame is melted and created, hit with sonar to have consistency. Is it the frame? I believe the paint job is also hit with sonar to make sure that it's even throughout the paint job. Man, I believe I'm screwing up the details on it, but what I got from there was, Ferrari, they're charging this crazy amount of money for their cars. I believe their cars are expensive, but not overpriced. Again, I believe those cars are expensive, but not overpriced because of the hours it takes to eventually roll one on the streets. That's my name on Facebook if you want to add me or follow me on there.